Salutations! My name is Jane. Welcome to Cluckington Farms. In this episode, we shall guide you with exciting tips on indoor chick care. Stay tuned, and let's cluck and roll.
So before we get started, let's talk a little bit about how this all started. So as you can see, Mrs. Bennett here decided to steal 5 eggs from our other hens, and she decided to lay on them and see if she can hatch them herself. Now, she did start with 5 eggs, and we actually had wooden dummies, which really help maximize our egg production, so I do recommend that. But anyhow, as you can see, our little egg here is starting to crack. Now, it is said that the mother hen can communicate with the baby chick as it's inside the egg, so that's how she imprints before the baby is born, and she knows which one is hers. So about after 3 hours, we finally have our first baby chick on her homestead. Oh my god, she's so precious, isn't she? Oh, look at her, she's so cute. So this is one day later, Miss Mary Bennett, and she was so lively, and she was already eating alongside with her mom. Now, we did not want Mary Bennett to grow up by herself, so we actually did adopt 4 additional baby chicks, and we knew that in the rarity that usually mother hens do not accept any other outside chicks, so this is where we decided to bring them all indoors so they can grow up together, and this is where our tips come in. Number 1, you will want a heat lamp that you want to keep at 95 degrees, and in order to keep that degrees, you'll need a thermometer to check the temperature. Now also, you will want a box or a large kennel. In this case, we picked one that's easy to clean. Now for bedding, you can use cardboard, newspaper, whatever you have handy. As well, just have a plate and a water bowl along with high quality chick starter feed. Now you don't have to get fancy with the plates or bowls. As you can see, we just used a paper plate and the bottom of a gallon to fill up with their water. You do want to make sure that you put your kennel in a location in the house where you can keep your household pets away, like our cat here. Make sure you pick somewhere that's draft free and that is nice and warm for your chicks. I'm sorry, Miss Sakamoto. No chicky nuggies for you today. So now that your box is ready for your chicks, gently place the chicks in the brooder and make sure that they have easy access to food and clean water constantly. Now, I bought them these mealworm frenzy, and it's in the name. They just go crazy for this protein.
First they bunch together as they turn onto the new course at the beginning of 2 1/4 grueling miles. Who's in front? Yes, it's Star Song. Ford Transport in second place, and Parhelion, Gremlin and Salubrious all well there as we follow them round the most testing part of the race. But nothing seems to worry Star Song, still in the lead. Ford Transport's going gallantly close behind, but Salubrious and Parhelion strong challengers as they reach the final stretch.
Always keep an eye on the temperature under the heat lamp and adjust the height as needed. Remember, we want 95 degrees, and if your chick is this sprawled out, it could be a sign that it's too hot. On the opposite side, if they're huddled together in a corner directly under the lamp, then it could be a sign that they're too cold. When you barely purchase your chicks, the store will be more than happy to let you know what is the best food for them to get started on. You may need to dip their little beaks in your water bowl so they know where they can grab that from. Another thing that you want to look out for is what we call pasty butt. It's when they poop and then they just accumulate a lot of poop around their little tail feathers. So in this situation, you can either run really warm water around the dried droppings, or you can use a cotton ball and soak on the area until it loosens up. Just very important, do not tug because that can seriously injure your chicks. So just be patient, and slowly but surely that dried dropping area will soften and you will be able to clean it. Once you do, just make sure your chick is nice and dried up before you put them back with their little friends. So as your chicks grow, their needs will change, so it's crucial to monitor their environment regularly. I do take them out for some sunshine or recess so they can go ahead and get their vitamin D and just peck around the yard. It's good for them to, get some outdoor time if possible. Now, these chicks will not go permanently outside until they're about 4 to 10 weeks, and when the temperatures are above 50 degrees, especially especially at nighttime. So I'm more concerned about making sure that you don't place them outside in the chicken coop overnight until they are old enough and their feathers have come out. So it looks like one of our chicks here found a caterpillar. It's in their instinct, they know what food is, and look at her, she's just so happy with her caterpillar and she's so defensive and making sure that she eats it before the others get to it.
Stop, Lizzie. I just want a small piece. I love worms. Lizzie, I almost got half. It's not fair. I am going to tell the nanny.
So after a nice long day, I actually do like to gather them up. It's way easier said than done because they're so rambunctious and they just don't want to go to bedtime just like children. And there you have it, a step-by-step guide to raising chicks indoors with a heat lamp. Remember, patience and attentiveness are key to ensuring your chicks thrive in their new environment. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more poultry-related content. Until next time, happy chick raising!